So I decided that I wanted to talk about, Welcome to the Ballroom, episode 21 before 22 came out today, just for a little bit here. And I'm not sure what the title will actually be. It's probably going to be something weird. But I had a couple things I just really want to talk to you guys about. And I really like what the writing has done here and how we got, some past context, right? We see a scene where Hyodo's talking to his mom, Marissa, and I know Kiyoharu is his real name, but I always call him Hyodo because that's my dude. Now, we see them talking, and we see that Marissa says when she became a coach, she wanted to try to make dance how it should be, not for just the present, but for the future. And that's what she's doing with, of course, Fujita and Tanatsu. We see that she did not teach them how to dance together, but taught them how to dance their own dances, because, the whole thing with Fujita is, I don't want to dance by myself. I don't want to force a girl kind of like in a certain, position. Like, I don't want to make her submit to me in a certain way, in terms of on the dance floor. And I really like that because now we know Marissa's doing this intentionally because she's like, hey, you guys dance like you want to dance. I ain't going to teach you how to dance any other ways. Break the mold. I think this is how dance ought to be. Dancing together. And that's that whole thing right there. And that's something I've been saying. They're going to make a new dance. They're going to make a new dance. I did not know Marissa was in on this. Or I guess under the counter, it kind of end on it. Because she does, Fujita and Tanatsu don't even understand what she's been doing, right? I mean, Tanatsu says she never taught us how to dance together even. And that's the thing I really like. I really like that. I'm really interested to see what's going on here. And now I really just want to talk about what's going on and how is the dance working all of a sudden. It's lead on lead. That's like taking a negative battery and negative charge and just putting a negative on a negative. But if you take two negatives, it can turn into a positive when we know that. -1 plus -1 per se, you know what I mean? So we know negatives can make a positive. And that's the big thing here. So if I have -1 times -1, it's going to turn into a +1. We know that. And that's what they're doing with this dance. That's what they are doing with this dance. And that's what I really do think is fascinating, how they're doing this, And it's basically that, hey, the give and take, or the give and give back. Hey, I'm going to give you the lead of this dance. Do your little thing. Show what you got. Then come back and hand it off to me. Then I'll do my little lap, my little routine, and I'll come back and I'll hand it off to you. And if you think about it like that, it does make sense, It does make sense that this dance is working the way it is. And the thing that's even cooler about this is, that's kind of how Hongo and Sengoku dances. They were both leads. And, Kiyoharu, or Hyodo, as I like to call him, says that's scary. Two people with lead experience? That's scary. That means they know how to dominate a routine. They know how to truly show their stuff, but also their partner stuff. And that's something that's really fascinating to me. And I'm really excited to see this new episode, and I'm happy that I get to binge watch it. So that's something that's really cool to me. Can they be better than, Hongo and Sengoku? Sengoku, he's top 10 dancer in the world, it seems as if, sure. Right? But he's not the best. He's not the best. We see that the people that are, that are actually ahead of him in Hongo, they seem to, outclass him. I mean, he got third in his last professional competition. He did not beat the first place guy, let alone the second place guy. So I'm wondering, how good can these guys be if you're as good as Sengoku and Hongo? Of course, you're making great money. You're in magazines, taking photos. The paparazzi's are going to be all over you. But can they be number one? And that's the thing that's really going to interest me here. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. But what also excited me, and interested me was that the fact that, I think that Kiyoharu and Kugiyama could be siblings. And that may end up being the title of this video here. Because we saw a scene this past episode 21 to where a guy who has his hand around, Kiyoharu's head looks as if he could be, Kugiyama's father. They look very similar in the scene I'm, referring to. And then we see Marissa there looking at her son and the person that has his arm around Kiyoharu. So obviously that's clearly his dad. It's clearly related, right? Clearly. But they're watching Kugiyama. Why else would they be there? Why would this young Kiyoharu be at a dance where there's probably like 12-year-olds dancing per se, 13-year-olds, whenever, Kiyoharu's like 8 per se, 10 per se. So that's interesting to me. I want to know more. They could be related. I don't know. But as always, guys, you guys have been, hacks. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Axe25. And once again, they could be related. What do you think? They could be step. I don't know. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.